Hello, I'm Pam of healingstars.com. This is a chart, 2nd of March 2015, Monday, 7 o'clock. Look into the night sky. This is set for London, UK, and Moon and Jupiter are joining together. The Moon is coming to fulfillment, the full moon. And to the left, as you look into the sky, you will see the wonderful planet Jupiter. This in itself happens every month, but however, the big however isn't always visible in the night sky, depending on the time of year. But at the moment, Jupiter rises in the east after sunset. And here tonight, we enjoy this glorious moment of a conjunction, a joining of the moon, our heart's desire, with Jupiter, the planet of abundance and great good fortune. Setting in the night sky, so look in the other direction. This is set for the UK, remember, but set in the other direction, going to the west, where all planets descend into the underworld. And here, you might not see it, but you will see one planet in particular. You will see Venus. Here's Venus in Aries, first sign of the zodiac. Venus has just passed by Mars. They joined together. That's a very rare event. It last happened in 2008. And it happened last few days. Venus is also very close to Uranus. This is a planet a long, long way away. It's 84 years to go round our birth chart. It's known as the midlife crisis planet, but also a friend of mine called it the quarter midlife. It's 21 years, it's 42, it's 63, and it's 84 years of age, when Uranus stirs us to awaken from our sleep, to explore new lands, new territories. And Uranus now in the sign of Aries is exactly that, an adventure, a call to adventure. As Joseph Campbell once called it, the hero's journey. Aries is the seed, the first sign of the zodiac, with Mars, Venus, Uranus all there together. This in itself is an auspicious time. And this energy is building. It's building because we're moving towards the spring equinox on the 20th of March, when the sun itself will move into the sign of Aries. That day is incredibly significant because it happens also to be the day of a new moon and a solar eclipse. Please subscribe to my newsletter and you'll get information on the free webinar that I'm giving on the 9th of March to really explore what that signifies for us all. Back to the here and now. Jupiter, still retrograde, but what Jupiter's doing at the moment is creating this glorious grand trine, this trine. In fact, today it was a grand trine, but a trine, a flow of energy in fire sign Leo to fire sign Aries. It's virtually exact to Uranus, the planet of change, the planet of revolution. And Uranus in turn is making a right angle, which is, this is ongoing, so it's, as an astrologer, go, same old story. But it finally reaches its conclusion this month. March the 17th is when Uranus and Pluto form the exact square to each other for the 7th time. That isn't the end of the story. Aries now is really on fire. Uranus has been there for quite some time, but now it's joined, which it will do every year, by Venus, but only every 2 years by Mars. Think about that. How can you light that fire within you? How can you start something new, exciting, innovative, something that is close to your heart, which is Venus, that you love, breaks you out from the tribe, the status quo. You have, at this time, this week, especially this week, but it's not going to go away because Jupiter is going to move forward very soon. You have the gift of the gods. Jupiter is the sky god. Jupiter is the king of the gods. Jupiter resonates to our purpose in the world. In the sign of Leo, it's personal, it's our heart. Leo governs the heart and the physical body. It's also that wonderful, warm energy that you can receive. If you have a cat, you stroke a cat, it calms you. The cat appreciates you, it purrs. You can tell I'm a cat lover. But these magnificent animals, the cat kingdom, also we talk about the pride of lions. He is, the lion is the king of the jungle, and rightly so. Look at him, at his mane. Look how wonderful he is. If you've never seen The Lion King, I highly recommend. If not live, watch the movie. It gives you an insight into royalty, the true sense of royalty when we all lift our game, we all shine our light. The moon and Jupiter are saying that at this time. They are glorious in the night sky. This week we also will have the full moon. Here it is, 5th of March. Again, apologies, I live in the UK. This is London. It's 18:05 GMT. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Full moons are always about integration of two opposites. And what we see at this Virgo full moon, because it's opposite Pisces, those two opposite signs, is an interesting combination. Because the moon in Virgo is governed by Mercury, the messenger, which has finally finished its retrograde cycle. Here it is in Aquarius, where it's been for such a long time, I've forgotten when it even went in. The Sun, opposite in Pisces, is governed by two planets. Not everybody recognizes this. Neptune is the new planet, relatively new in terms of evolution, but traditionally Pisces was governed by Jupiter. And here, behold, what we see is Jupiter opposite Mercury. Now this has already occurred. Mercury is at a higher degree to Jupiter. However, they are opposite at the full moon. And an opposition takes a while, it takes quite a few days for it to complete. Mercury brings information. Mercury brings communication. Mercury, after all, is the messenger. And that phrase, don't shoot the messenger. Jupiter, on the other hand, looks above. Think of the sky god. Sees the big picture. Together, they can work very, very well. Jupiter is that intuitive sense that we all have. Mercury is practical, down to earth, logically sorting and sifting information. So integrate these two together this week. Notice this trine, this flow of energy. It's so wonderful, it's so exciting. It really is good news when Jupiter and Uranus combine together. Here they are, Leo, Jupiter, Aries, Uranus. This is great good fortune. It's a really lucky combination. People win the lottery with this. If it shows in your chart that you have that concept within you, that opportunity within you. But for all of us, we can seize our opportunities. We can aim high. Big, juicy goals. Notice this week, Jupiter rising as Venus is setting. You don't often see the two great benefics, because that's what they are. together in the night sky. And what is even more beautiful is this year they will join. That's later in the year, but track their progress. This is your heart. This is your vision. This is your opportunity. And I encourage you to seize the moment. Carpe diem, seize the day. This is what Jupiter always says to us all. And please sign up for a wonderful webinar I'm giving about the eclipse, another major event this March. And my eclipse webinar is on the 9th of March. Subscribe at my newsletter, healingstars.com. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.